What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? I hate the fact that this stuff is on my face and I just don't know where it came from. It popped up the other day and I picked with it and now it's red as ever. So try to avoid it, even though I just brought attention to it. Anyway, let's just get up into the video because I don't want to be on here that long talking about this situation because honestly, it's a messed up situation and it's a situation that is way too common. And I don't understand how come people are acting like they don't think or, oh, I'm surprised something like this happened or whatever. Let me tell you something. This whole situation with Keke and her baby daddy, Darius Jackson or whatever his name is, I'm going to just say, we've seen stories like this time and time again. And the only reason why this is getting so much attention is because it is Keke Palmer. And Keke Palmer is beloved, okay? Keke Palmer is one of those type of people that we look to because she's funny, she's hilarious, she's relatable. You know, she's very much strong-willed. And to hear about the fact that she's going through the situation that she's going through, she's in an abusive relationship. Unfortunately, she was. It's shocking to some people, but it wasn't necessarily shocking to me. The severity of it was shocking, but the fact that it's happening is not shocking because of the simple fact that we see this happening, but with regular folks, and we already know that take away the celebrity, these celebrities are no different from regular people. They go through stuff in their relationships, in their family life, in their home life, in their personal lives, just like us. You know what I'm saying? And it's very much unfortunate because you probably wouldn't think that a person that's so strong-willed and, so beloved and so funny and all of that stuff that she gives would be going through a situation like this. And I know it's probably embarrassing to have your business out there in the streets like that and to have people doing what I'm doing now, giving opinions about it and making videos and the tweets and stuff, and then knowing that there is going to be people that's going to be for you and people that's going to be against you, even with certain type of evidence that's out there backing up what you're saying. It's still going to be people that's like, oh no, she provoked him, or oh no, it don't look like that anything was going on in those pictures or whatever, and the still shots and all this stuff. Where's the actual video? Or it looked like they was just arguing over the phone, like he was just trying to get a phone. It didn't look like he was touching her or nothing like that. Or, where's the actual video? Why would you put this out here? Because you just looking for attention, when in reality, Keke Palmer didn't release a statement. Keke Palmer didn't release videos. Keke Palmer didn't release messages. She didn't release no still shot. I guess when you file for stuff, whatever, that becomes public knowledge. Okay, like I guess anybody can go get it. Keke Palmer didn't release this information to the public to let us know that her relationship is over with and that it was abusive like this. She filed a police report. And unfortunately, it got out. You know what I'm saying? It made the news. So there has been no official statement from Keke Palmer that I know of. And if you know of it, put it in the comments. Let me go read it and all that stuff. But I feel like it's the overall, Keke, bring your ass back to Chicago. That's just what it is, because if you're in Chicago, baby, we let the goons go through, bitch. Okay, that's what you need. The goons need to come through. But no, domestic violence is a serious subject. And before I start this off, I had posted the screenshot of an article of the headline saying that, because when we first heard about it, we was like, the first thing that we heard was her filing for custody, full custody of her son. And I was like, okay, that's weird, but I thought they was in a relationship because at first it was speculation that the relationship was over, and then a couple of months ago we saw them together in a live or whatever, and we was like, oh, okay, they still together, because of all of the drama that happened before. And, I was like, that's weird to be talking about some full custody or whatever, but do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But then the reports come out about a restraining order. And I said, a restraining order? What is going on? And then it comes out saying that abuse was happening, right? Verbal abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, all of that, emotional abuse. All of that was happening. And emotional abuse can qualify as love bombing, which she said was happening as well. We'll get into it. But my whole thing is, I had posted that on my community wall, and I literally just said, oh my God, he was abusing her. You know, that's simply what I said. I didn't go into any details or nothing. And I seen a couple of comments or whatever from people that was like, well, you know, I'm going to do what she said. She said, mind our business and all this stuff. And it was just, I just hate when people like to be ignorant. And it's one particular person, you probably know who, sir, you know who you are, Mr. Noel, okay? I'm gonna, because I feel like you're very ignorant at this point. And it's not just this one particular situation, you know, it's been happening, okay? I've been seeing, you know, some things from you, but I be trying to let stuff slide. But this is a subject and a topic that I don't play about. And you want to be funny. Oh, well, she said, you know, be like Beyonce. I'm going to be like, people like to be like Beyonce and, you know, just mind their business and all that stuff. Yes, Keke did say that. You know what I'm saying? But it is 2023. And the fact that people can't understand the psychology behind abuse and the way that people will stay in a relationship and try to hide abuse that's going on, and they will put on airs or whatever because of many factors. It's 2023, and you to even be ignorant enough to say, well, she said she mind your business and all this stuff. Like, come on. It's like, come on, have a freaking heart at some point. Get out of your dumbness, because you really thought, you know, some people be thinking like, oh, that's a get you gotcha moment, or I'm going to make a little kiki. It's nothing funny about abuse. It's nothing that you just sit back and be like, well, they said this and they said that. Because you should know in 2023 how abuse works within a relationship. Half of the people that watch me and probably going to comment, they probably witness abuse, or they probably know somebody that has been getting either mentally, physically, emotionally, or, you know, any other type of abuse for years in a relationship, and they don't get out of it. And it's hard to get out of. So don't say, I don't want to see anything about, oh, well, why did she stay and why did this happen? Let's just be glad that it only went on as long as it went on for the past 2 years of their relationship. Okay? We don't know exactly when it started, but we know at one point it was last year, right when she got pregnant. And that's what's more sickening. And so for you to say, oh, well, she said mind your business and all this stuff, that's some ignorant shit. That's ignorant. So when something happened to you, don't come calling for us, since you want to go about that right, to have your back and all that stuff. We're going to be like, I'm mind my business, okay? Because that's what you said, right? You got to, it's like, just have a heart, be human, you know what I'm saying? But this whole situation is sad. It's nothing funny about it. It's really messed up. And it just goes to show that you cannot, and I tell you guys this each and every time, we can't be putting these people's relationships or these people in general that we see in the public eye on pedestals. You can't just be like, oh, this is goals. I don't ever do that. I don't want people to do that, because you literally do not know what is going on with that person or within that person's relationship behind closed doors. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what dark stories, what dark secrets, what dark anything, what may be happening. We don't know who that person truly is. All we see is what they are presenting towards us, okay? The public. It is an image. Being in the media, being in the fame and in the spotlight, it's all about an image that they are portraying, okay? And once the cameras go off, once the paparazzi goes away, once the media goes away, and they close that door to their house, the real person who they are comes up. We don't know that person, all right? And so to be saying that this person is goals or this person's relationship is goals, don't do that. Don't do that, because 9 out of 10, sometimes you can have a way better relationship, way better person than what they are and what they have, you know? And it's so easy. And I understand when you see people that are so, like you would say, as I was saying, strong-willed and independent, and, you know, seem like they have so much confidence about themselves, just this funny, likable person, you know what I'm saying? Look like they will stand up for themselves and all that stuff. It's so easy to see that and for them to be behind closed doors, get into a situation where it's like this, where they're being abused. It happens all the time. It happens all of the time. This case is no different from a lot of cases that everyday folks go through, you know. The only thing different is the fact that it's a celebrity that's going through it. And it's a celebrity that the majority of us like a lot, you know what I'm saying? And it's just unfortunate. And the reason why I blew up as much was because of the whole incident with the Usher situation. Nobody knew about this relationship until that whole situation happened, nobody really cared enough about the relationship. They was like, oh, okay, Keke got a boyfriend. That's cute or whatever. You know, he decent looking. He ain't bad looking or nothing like that. And it is what it is. Okay, we move on. Everybody gets in a relationship. Okay, what's the big deal? Then we get the Usher situation when she goes out there to Vegas after she has her baby. She goes out there to Vegas. You know, she's looking real cute. She's dancing with Usher. She's singing with Usher, you know, doing what she got to do. And because of what she had on, he decided to bring the issues that his insecurities to the platform of Twitter. You brought it to the public and you brought all of this scrutiny to yourself. All right. And I feel like that had something to do with it. The fact that the backlash that he received. And I honestly, at this point, I'm thinking like, what happened after all of this? When all of that backlash happened, you know, you posting talking about something, but you're a mom, that dress though, you're a mom, and you know, this is how I like to people want to come down on me because of the way that I want to run my household, and you know, there are certain morals and all this stuff. People were trying to say, I mean, yeah, that's how it is, you know, he talking about how he want his relationship to be and all this stuff. It was people that was really for him saying that stuff. And whereas other people like myself, and others who can look deeper, and you don't even really have to look that deep into it, you can clearly see that, yeah, he's an issue, okay? First of all, it's given very much misogynistic, chauvinistic type of tease. It's given very much narcissism. It's given a lot of isms, okay? And it's given ick, you know? We in 2023, and it's almost as if he was talking as if that's his possession. You calling her your wife, but you're not married. You can't tell that woman what she can and cannot do. It's all about respect, though. But if you felt disrespect about what she had on and what was going on, you didn't have to bring it to the internet. You could have took care of that behind closed doors. And then the fact that you brought it to the internet and probably wasn't expecting the backlash that you got, because at the end of the day, this is Keke Palmer, and we love Keke Palmer, and we just know that she's a jokester. She don't take stuff really that serious. It's funny. You know what I'm saying? We was here for it, some of us, okay? And, you know, for you to say the things that you were saying, him tweeting the stuff that he was tweeting, it just gave it gave controlling. It gave a lot of red flags. And then when they go into his background, as they always do when somebody does something that they don't like, you find out you're pro-Trump. You find out that you got some really, really ignorant stance to a lot of things when it comes to women, when it comes to like a whole bunch of different subjects. You know, when it comes to police brutality with black folks, when it comes to LGBT, he was just really red flagging, and people was like, Keke, I don't understand why you with him, but at that moment, you can't do nothing. You can voice those comments, and you can be thinking that and be like, I don't get it, but that's her man. Let her handle her relationship like that. Maybe she sees something that we don't see. Maybe she probably didn't see this at all. But hey, it is what it is. What can we do? You know, she'll handle it. That's how I felt. You know, I was side-eyeing the whole thing at that point, but again, what can I do about it? Absolutely nothing. So ain't nothing to run my pressure up over. Moving on. And then I feel as though it makes me wonder what happened when that whole situation went down after she tweeted what she tweeted afterwards, after she put up, I wish I would have had more pictures. Were they even together at that time? We don't know. And then it's like, did he try anything at that time, given the situation of what's going on? You know, you can't tell me that man, with a person like that, you know his ego got bruised when people was coming at him. You know it got bruised. It got bruised real bad, all right? And when sometimes people egos get bruised, they can't take it out on the people that's doing it. Oh, I can't go against the whole crowd. So I'm gonna go against the person that I'm with. That's right there. And it's like, what happened? I honestly wonder that. I ain't saying anything did. I'm just wondering. I know I'm not the only one that's wondering. But you got that. And then the whole situation just like we said, we saw, the video with her and Usher, the boyfriend video, music video, and that was wholesome, honestly. And then after that, we saw them together. And I was like, oh, okay, y'all really kicking it? Because it was rumors going around saying that they weren't together no more. And people really wasn't here for him because of the way that he was speaking. You know what I'm saying? But then it comes out that she filed in for custody. She just got granted full custody at this moment temporarily. He has to turn over his handguns, okay? When the situation that had made her file for the restraining order, he came over to her home, lunged at her because I guess he was trying to pick up the baby when it wasn't for his time to pick up the baby. And she wasn't allowing him to. Lunged at her, basically attacked her, flung her over the couch and all of this other stuff that he was doing, putting his hands on her, trying to get her phone and all of this. This what we see in a couple of the screen grabs of the security footage that, was put up. And then we see other ones where he had his shirt off and it looked like he literally choking her on the steps. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be people that's still going to say, well, I need to see the full video to see what's really going on because it don't really look like nothing going on. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's so don't pay no attention to those that does that, And then for him, when it to come out, they called the police at that point, and the police told her to, get the restraining order. And then told him he had to vacate the premises, And then that's when everything just came out about the fact that, she got the restraining order, the custody and all of that stuff. And, it was so messed up because what was said was, I'm going to just read y'all this. And this is, I should have said trigger warning, and I hope y'all already know. I apologize if I didn't. They said that the Nope actress accused her former partner of physically and emotionally abusing her throughout their 2-year relationship after their breakup. After their breakup occurred in October, they said in conjunction too. Both of them have declined to comment when contracted for some a statement. So neither one has publicly said anything on it besides him posting that video, that picture talking about some coming to get you soon, son, or whatever. Getting my love you, son, coming getting you soon, or something like that. The way that people were saying how that could be used against him, which it was if you read it between the line, like, okay, you using a baby against her. Okay, it's really some psychological bullshit that's going on, and that's a part of abuse too. That's a part of manipulation as well. In a finding, Palmer admitted that she is not only afraid for her safety, but also for their 8-month-old son, alleging that since their breakup, Jackson has become even more unhinged, volatile, and dangerous to her and their child. So much of Darius' abuse towards me throughout our relationship was based on his insecurity and jealousy. And that's what a lot of people were saying, especially when this whole Usher situation came out and the way that he responded, the way that he was acting. We just said it was insecure. He was being jealous, and the fact that, first of all, you are somebody that is dating somebody that is beloved, somebody that is of a higher status than you, and I mean like in tech, money, financial bracket or whatever, and you don't know how to handle it. And I feel like that's just what it was. That's part of the reason as well. That I became extremely concerned when Darius started to express jealousy about the time I was spending with our son. Baby, that is one of the big... how do you have a child? You help make a child, and you get jealous that your partner who birthed that baby is spending time with the baby because it's a baby and not spending all the time with you? What? Are you serious? You have real issues right there. Let's start there. Darius said some disturbing things that to me that caused me to fear for our son's safety with him, including how he understood why male animals in the wild want to eat their children. So you are literally alleged, according to this police report that she filed, you are jealous of a child, of a baby who can't do anything. Jealous of the affection and the attention that the mother, being a nurturing mother to your child, to helping your child's development, you're jealous of that? A man's love for his child is based on if he loves the woman. Given Darius' uncontrolled violent outbursts in the past, whenever he became jealous, I became seriously concerned he would hurt our son, even if it was to just hurt me. And we've seen many, many cases recently in the news, on blogs, of people, women getting killed, mothers getting killed because, oh, the partner can't take the fact that they're broken up with them or they're jealous of this or for whatever reason. We've seen this, the escalation. She said in a February 2020 incident, Palmer described that Jackson Darius allegedly became enraged when she showed him a bikini photo of herself while they were at a friend's party. He spent the rest of the night yelling at me, not letting me sleep so he could keep yelling at me. In the bedroom, he slammed me on the floor, slapped my head from side to side. The next morning, he was standing at the bottom of the stairs near the front door, screaming at me as I was coming down the stairs. When I was almost at the bottom of the stairs, he grabbed me around my neck and body slammed me back onto the stairs. Come September of this year, she became concerned for her, bitch, he used to be in the NFL? She became concerned for her son's safety after the former NFL star, a star because I ain't never heard of him. All we know is that he's Sharonis Jackson, a.k.a. Dro from Insecure Brother. All right, I did not know that he played sports like that. Got frustrated. He got frustrated while changing the baby's diaper and the baby was crying. He started getting rough with the baby physically, and I stepped in to make sure that Darius would not hurt him. Darius was angry, and it almost became a tug of war with the baby. He finally let go, and Leo was not harmed. But as I was holding Leo, trying to comfort him and finish changing his diaper, Darius hit me in the head before storming out the room. And given the fact that he played football, that told me a lot more too. That just told me a lot more too. And that was part of the footage that we saw and that they put out. And this allegedly occurred November 4th. What did it say? Palmer had included in the filing what she said was security footage from the February 2020 incident. And that's what we saw. If you look at the screenshot, when you see him at the stairs and he had no shirt on, that's what she's talking about. That's what caused all of this stuff to go on. During the incident, she alleged that Jackson trespassed into her home. This is previously. This is what happened currently. Recently, I should say. Trespassed into her home and attacked her when she refused to let him take their son, who was with relatives at the time, to a football game. So you get pissed off because the baby ain't even there and you ain't even called to let know that I'm coming and ask, can I take the baby to a freaking football game? The baby not even there and you gonna get pissed? Like what? I tried to remain calm, but as again, I was asking him to leave. He stood up from the chair, walked towards me, and made sure that there was no furniture between us. He was yelling, leaning into me, getting into my face. And at that point, he lunged at me, grabbing at my neck and face, knocked me backwards onto the couch, over the couch, stole my phone out my hand, and then ran out of the house. The alleged emotional abuse, she said, began throughout their relationship in June 2021. He would love bomb me, make me feel like I was the most important woman in the world, only to get extremely distant and cold over a perceived insult to him. If we was at a party or an event, I spoke to one person too long or looked at someone in a certain way, he would storm off in a rage telling me I was a slut, a whore, and accuse me of cheating on him and that I didn't love him. And then he would gaslight her into making her feel like she was doing something wrong even though she wasn't. That is emotional abuse. Okay, love bombing is a form of emotional abuse, and I hope y'all know that, like I said earlier. Baby, my whole thing about this is when she said that at one point in time he threatened, when she was trying to break up with him, to unalive himself. You gotta be a sick bitch, and I'm gonna say it because I said it on Twitter. You have to be a sick bitch to threaten to take your life just because somebody wants to leave you or you can't get your way in a relationship or whatever. That is some manipulative, scary, deranged, dangerous type of behavior, and you need to get away from a person like that. All right? And then for his brother to come through and to post a tweet that was left up in the air as to whether or not are you in support of Keke or are you talking about Keke. And people were confused because it could be either or. The way that it was tweeted, we're thinking, at least I was thinking like, oh snap. Because I said, now his brother better not come out and say nothing like he did the last time. All right. But it was like everybody was coming at him like, this is Joe's brother and all this stuff, whatever. And it was like, what I got to do with it? You should have said the same thing like that. All right. Instead, he put out a tweet basically saying, this person is the most vile person and the most abusive person that I ever met. And things will you will see in time and all this stuff or whatever. So we thinking that it was talking about him. At least I thought he was talking about his brother. And I hate when situations like this happen. If you're not gonna put a name on it and it's in a public like this, don't say nothing at all, okay? Because we don't need to have to be trying to figure out who you're talking about. We ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Put a name on it. You know, if you big and bad to post it, put a name on it. And then he deleted it. But they were saying that his brother had liked it. And then at that point in time, this is when Keke's mama, I think this is like the first time I really heard her mama speak out of all these years that I ever seen her. Like, for real, for real. And Keke has been in the industry since she was a child. Keke is 30 years old, okay? Keke has been in the industry since she was a freaking child. And we ain't never hear her in no mess like this. Yes, we heard about the Trey Songz situation, but that came, went, whatever. Her mama didn't speak out then, unless I don't remember. But mama literally turned that camera on and said, what you not gonna do is you not, and she was talking to Saronis, okay? Saronis, all right? Drove from Insecure, his brother. She was talking to him and basically said, what you not gonna do is you're not gonna get up here and try to make my daughters look like she's a certain way and that your brother is the freaking victim. After seeing those screenshots and knowing that there is actual video footage, okay, because that's from the security camera, I don't care what people talk about stuff. Well, I need to see the whole video to determine what exactly happened and all this stuff. No. After seeing the screenshot, it's good enough for me. It's good enough for me. So for you to get up on there and the mama had to come back and say, no, we told you, and I came to you and told you that your brother was beating on my daughter a year ago. And you talk about something, well, yeah, I used to do the same thing. And then he trying to come out and say, I ain't never say nothing like that to her and all this stuff and woo, woo, woo. And the whole thing is so messed up. And, you know, the ones that we really should be worried about is the kids. I said the kids. Now, who kids? Okay, that was a plural. I thought they only had a kid. Okay, but at the same time, his ex-girlfriend or his ex or whoever she was, she liked she posted something that was just like she watching everything go down and people was trying to interpret what that meant. She put out a statement. I said, oh, not Tasha, the bank bitch from Insecure, because y'all remember that whole situation. Because when he deleted that comment, he deleted the tweet that he put up, I literally said, sir, now, was that for Keke or was that for your brother before I go in and say how much we know that you a fuckboy? Now, see, this is what happens when you open up your mouth, and I understand that you're trying to support or whatever you're trying to do, But sometimes when a situation first pop off, it's best for everybody that's involved to just sit back and shut the hell up first, okay? The parties that's involved in it, the main characters, they say whatever they want to, but everybody else, the side characters, y'all sit back and y'all just wait a minute, okay? Because sometimes you just need to know how the tide gonna go, all right? You don't always have to be so voiceful on social media, whatever, because then that opens you up for the people to come for your ass and to let all your dirt, because that's literally what they did to Sharonis again, all right? Because I remember hearing stuff about the way that them two hooked up, okay? He was with somebody else and cheated on her and got with old girl and got her pregnant while they was doing Insecure. Yeah, that's what the thing was, right? And for her to say, either put a post up or whatever, look like she was in agreement, or just trying to watch everything go down. And then she put a statement up. She said there was a repost of a post I made yesterday. There's situations where you laugh to keep from crying. Let me give clarity. I would never laugh at anyone that is a subject of domestic abuse, female or male. As it's known, abuse comes in different definitions, silent and physical. Only the people enduring such a behavior truly understand the effect. Women have been manipulated, abused, lied on for centuries, and put their heads down for the fear of not being believed. We need to stop being afraid. I may not be at the highest platform in my career just yet to be heard and or supported by the public, but whenever that time comes, everyone will listen. God is in control of my steps, and I'll respond accordingly. I will be vindicated in his timing. Pray for the abusers that protected babies. What? Pray for the abusers that protected babies will always be fine. Huh? Pray for the abusers that protected babies will always be fine. Okay, girl, I don't know what that part was, but yes, what I got from that is, Sharon, you better shut the fuck up before she starts speaking. Because she said a lot without saying exactly what she needed to say. All you have to do was read between the lines. But fuck boys breed fuck boys, and we've been seeing this pattern of abuse. And I know people can say, like, against the black woman and all that stuff. Yeah, but domestic abuse happens everywhere. No matter what it is. Black, white, Asian, Latino, Latina, man versus woman, woman versus man, woman and woman, man and man. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And again, I already know it's going to be people that's going to say, well, we don't really know what she did to provoke him. It don't matter what anybody did to provoke. You should be grown enough and you should be able to hold yourself back and know that in a relationship of any kind, putting your hands on anybody as a reaction to anything at this point in your life is not acceptable. It's not the freaking thing to do. You feel like you need to do that, you need to just walk away in that relationship. You need to go get your help. Get help, go seek therapy, and try to understand exactly why you keep on resorting to anger. Why do you get so pissed off at the smallest things? Why certain things trigger you? Okay? You need to go get some tools to help you deal with that. We need to getting into relationships once we unpack our traumas. Okay, once we figure out ourselves and we make ourselves better, so we won't bring certain stuff to relationships and mess up other people's lives, including our own. Okay, we need to deal with that. We need to stop victim blaming. You know what I'm saying? That whole, what she did, that's victim blaming. Okay, and what Sharonis did, putting that tweet out there, that's a form of manipulation as well, trying to flip the narrative to make it seem like his brother is not the one that actually did the stuff and it's somebody else. But yet, we got the proof right there. And again, I do know that there's going to be people, I'm not dumb, because this happens all the time. There's going to be people that's going to say, well, I need to see the video to see exactly what happened. The screenshots, that's one thing, but I really just need to see the video. Why you need to see the video? The screenshots were triggering enough. But hey, that's just to each his own, you know. Um, I'm glad that she got out the situation, and it's not looking too good for him. It's not looking too good for him. And I'm gonna just say this and leave y'all with this. Stop idolizing these people. First of all, you're not supposed to idolize anybody. If y'all want to go by the Bible, y'all want to go by the Christian, be Christian like we are, or some of us are. You're not supposed to idolize people. You're not supposed to idolize objects. You're supposed to idolize on the people, God, right? We need to stop putting so many people on pedestals. We need to stop. This is my goals, or this couple's goals, and this person's goals, or whatever. It's okay to have inspiration from people. It's okay to admire people and how they work in their business, in their fields, and what they show us. Putting them on pedestals as if they can't do no wrong, that ain't right. Okay? Put them on pedestals as if everything going correctly in their life, that ain't right, because we don't know that, you know? It's just like, I can't believe this person is doing this, or they going through this. Everybody goes through stuff. Oh, and y'all need to pick better people. That is a statement that is so wrong to say, because it's not like people really go out here and they be like, I want the worst man ever. I want the worst woman ever to get into a relationship with. You do have to understand that when you get into relationships with people, or people start courting people and trying to get with them, everybody has different faces that they show to different people. And everybody will put on a mask for the most part and show you this person that's going to get you to come in. Okay? And then once they get you, especially if they got they hiding who they truly are, once they get you good and comfortable, the real them going to come out. And you'll see their real face. So to say, oh, you got to pick a better person and all this stuff or whatever, they picking off of what the person is presenting to them. And at this point, I guess people just going to have to start doing background checks. Go get the police report and all of that. All right? I just want everybody to be careful. I just want everybody to be careful. And I am not finna sit here and be one of those ones that's going to judge and be like, well, why y'all stay up in the relationships, and why you just don't get out? You know, somebody put their hands on you and you just gonna stay there and let that happen, and then you leave and then you come back. If it was so easy for some, I guarantee you they would have left. Some people, that's all they know is abuse. Okay? You don't know what goes on in their life or went on in their life that caused them to think that they need to stay, that they need that type of love, and to think that that is love. You cannot judge like that, because even though you say that you will never sit and stay and do something like that, you don't necessarily know until you get into that situation. And I pray that you don't have to be in that situation to find out. But let's just take this in. I know it's gonna be more stuff that comes out. I literally said this ain't gonna be long, and baby, I done gave y'all damn near a 40-minute video, talk too fucking much. But hell, it's a topic that had to be talked about, because unfortunately, this goes on. And put that celebrity aside, some of us probably got somebody that's in our family, in our circle, in our friend group or whatever, that's going through the same thing. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, and I just want everybody to be safe. I want everybody to be loved, but I want everybody to be loved in the correct way, in a healthy way, in a safe way. But yeah, you guys tell me how y'all feel about it. Please, again, just be respectful, okay? And I'll see y'all later. Peace.